Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Timberborn. I'm Poseidon H2O, and you caught me on a really good day because even though it's hot as hell in here right now, my Edmonton Oilers just beat the Dallas Stars to go to the Western Conference Championships of the NHL. And I could not be happier about it. I hate the Stars. See, because what used to happen was the Oilers would get to the playoffs all the time. But just to the first round. Oh, well, look at that. Just to the first round because guess what? The Dallas Stars would beat them every goddamn year out of the first round. It pissed me off. But now, the Oilers beat them most years, so it's pretty sweet. If you're a Dallas Stars fan, I'm glad you like hockey, but I hate your team. Doesn't mean we can't be friends. Anyway. How long? We gotta get this scrap metal out of here so we can really start the big project. So I remember correctly. Let's turn off the water here. Yeah, everything's coming down to this layer here. That's where we're starting the process. So we gotta dynamite this stuff out still. And then we gotta fill this in a bit. At least to here, I would say. Well, we'll see. Actually, we can see right now. Let me just pause it and we'll look at the big water wheel here. So what's that? It's a 5? Does it take 5? Yeah, so it takes 5. So 5, 10, 15. Oh crap. Let me see. Well, that's the dumb way to do it. 5, and then it was there, and there, and there. It's right on the end there, like that. Can we get one more in here? I think we can, yeah. Okay, so we'll come out to where this road is. And I think we should have to have one extra place just for the water to come down from the other levels. Yeah. So, how many was it? There was 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. 3, 4, 5, 6 water wheels. Okay. So we can do that. And then I think we'll have this area here fill up all the way this way. We'll probably cut this dam to here. But we'll make this deeper and we will cut this straight across. Right there. But for now, let's get some dynamites in place. That's not it. We want this one. Is that 3? Yeah, that looks like 3. Yeah. So blast all those out. I think that's exactly down to where we need it there. And then we can get rid of this stuff. Do the same thing on this side. I wonder if there's any place to store this stuff. Actually, you know what? They should be able to pick it up anyway. So we'll blast this too. The train is loud. Okay. Everything's running fine over there. We're just going to have to shut these guys off once today's over because we don't want them in the bad tide. And as you can see, they will be in the bad tide. Actually, I'm going to shut them off right now because the guy's going to get the stuff will also get caught in a bad tide. And let's hope they can get all that stuff out of there by the end of the day. So there's no more coming in. Which is left in there? No goods and no goods. We are safe. Okay. I am going to forget to turn those back on, but, you know, whatever. It happens. How much of these are left here? 50, 45. Okay, it shouldn't take too long to get them out of here. We do have these done. Oh, they can't actually get to... So let's have them build a little staircase down there. Put the rest in, and then we'll put the rest of the dynamite in later. Or that other piece of dynamite in later. Are these full? These are full already. Oh my god. Okay, those aren't at least. Okay, we're good there. But our log storage is full up, like always. And we have to build some of these, the tubeways, up and over so we can build this thing from the sky. Because that'll be easier for us. And look at all that. Then we can start blasting this stuff away. Because this row here is the last row we should need to get rid of. We'll also eventually move this up, but not right now. Like we'll move it one over. Because I didn't plan that part of it very well at the start. So let's put in another dynamite here. And we'll put in a single dynamite in here. We need those stairs, wait. Oh, I need one there too. There we go. If you're wondering why we didn't go deeper with this, it's because there's that cave here. And the floor, this is the last level we can have the floor here, so that's why we didn't dig our thing any deeper. Is our bad water system still working? Okay, good. Flows everything out that we don't need. Well, keeps our power on for now, which won't matter soon once we build this bad boy. Okay, let's get rid of these. Now let me do this again. I think I need 2. No, I need 3 there. Yeah, and then just ones across there. Okay. I guess we should start building that line. Let's see. So it's paths and structures. A solid tube-way. I guess it'll come out of here. I guess we could just go straight up from here. Worry about the rest later. Or should we step it up? I mean, we have to go this way anyway. Well, we'll go straight up from here and then we'll... We'll probably even have to go like out this way and over that way. Hey, Coop, how you doing, buddy? Okay, so actually, I think we can only build. Oh, we are paused. Okay, so we can't build 3 on top of there. So I'll know if I get to the top. There we go. So I'll pop in and say hi. Well, thanks for popping in. Oh, almost done work. Attaboy. All right, have a good rest of work, buddy. And thanks for popping in. We'll do a 2. Nope, we'll do a 1. Actually, if was that the top? So that's the top, we can go down 1 and it won't, yeah. So let's go down 1. Then we can do one of these. Some of those. Now it gets more sketchy. Let's see, where is what we need? We need this. Where does that end? There, I think. Let's count. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so from there it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we also got to build. Well, we can build right beside it after we get tall enough. Oh shit! I missed it by 1. This isn't beside it that I thought we needed to do. Okay, so that's too high. But this should fit. Beautiful. And then we will take these down because we don't need those. But what we do need is another set right beside here. And another one of these. And I guess we could just go 11 out from that one instead of doing what I was doing. This will be 1, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And the last one should probably only need to be 2. Because it's 1 higher than that one. Perfect. We do the same thing again, but the other way. Okay, so 1, 2, oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shit, I was too far away. So this will be 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Should be good. And those are at the same height even. Look at that. Which means the next one needs to be a 2. You can do this. Okay. I am an idiot. Oh, I need to move those over before. Oh, that was such a waste of time. I'm so dumb. Okay. I'm going to leave those there just to make it easier. I think we'll turn it here, though. So we need to take this out. And then, how many can we turn? This one goes over here like that. Is that in line? Is that exactly what we need? No way. Do we not even have to research another one? That would be awesome. Okay, so 1. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. That was very lucky. Okay, now we have to do the rest of this crazy shit here. Okay, so now then this. Oops. Yeah, it's a 3. Just didn't look like it from way up here. Right there. And that. Okay, so all this stuff has to be moved back one, which isn't that big of a deal. Let me get rid of these ones. And then I'll just keep that one there to make it easier, because we're lining up with it. I think that's actually what we needed. Perfect. Okay, now we build another one beside it. I don't need these ones anymore. Actually, maybe I'll keep those ones around. This one I don't need anymore. And this one as well, because I think we'll line up perfectly with this one. I think, like with this one here. Oh, and then we'll pop this over. I think if we just go straight up right here. So that's the same height, so we can start with a 2 and then get the rest. All right. Beautiful. And we might even be able to get away with it using a 4 at the end there. And then we'll probably start coming across from some of these too. But for right now, we can just do this. I need these again. In fact, I wonder if we shouldn't build a tube-way station up here. We can build from the tubes, but if we built a station, then if they could walk across stuff, they could build up there too. So maybe we'll do that. Actually, I don't need this one. Oh, actually, you know what? I did need that one. I don't know if this is going to be permanent, so I just want to make it look like I meant to do it when I was putting it in. So let's do it like this. Oh, they need a way in. and out. I guess we need another some of these then. Oh, of course there's a tree there. Okay, maybe we won't do the station right now. We'll maybe do one later. Okay, so let's get these. I will also get rid of these just in case, because I don't think if we don't do the station, we won't need them. So there we go. Now they should start building all that stuff because they can build up from the tubes, so we should be fine. And then they should be able to build across from the tubes as well. One more dynamite. What are we going to extract or something? Yeah, no. Okay, I don't know. Oh, there we go. Everything's starting already. How many planks we got? We're doing good on planks and tons of metal blocks. So that's good. Okay, let's blow this. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. That was a waste. And then let's get these out of the way. Bad tide's almost over. We can get back to getting these blocks out of here, and then we can really start. Oh, look at them building all the stuff on the ground first. That makes sense. I mean, why would they? Why would they do it all from the tubeway? I never thought. I just assumed that's what they would do, but if they don't have to, why would they? Okay, once that water's clear, then we'll put our beavers back to work over here. Nice thing is it doesn't take long to clear the water out. That should be clean enough by the time they get back over here anyway. There's no available workers. Oh, come on. We got 23 bit. Why is everybody dying? What is going on? Okay, weird. Everything should be fine. I don't know why. Oh, you know, maybe I'll turn on one extra breeding pod. I thought we got like 5. It's been a while since I played this game. I wonder if maybe... Did we have too many last time? And then I shut a bunch off? That might have probably exactly what happened. I know it's going to happen if I do that again. We'll turn on 2. I know the third one's too much because I know I shut those off for a reason. Oh good, this is done too. So this is just... Okay. So I gotta build some of those here, although I can't build them right in front of these ones, so I gotta build them here. So I'll do some levees, and we will then do these. And more levees with the dams on top. And once that's built, we can get rid of these. And then probably at some point... Actually, you know what? I don't like this. Why don't I just build it the way it's gonna... At least where it's gonna be? Because otherwise... It'll hamper our water for a little bit, but it won't be too bad. We'll put it on high priority. So then we can get it done a little quicker. Stream depth was 0.7, I remember seeing. Are we letting the bad water flow down here? It just says it died. My water doesn't look very clean. Yeah, so some bad water got into there, so I think we must have been having it come down here. Okay, so we'll open it at... We'll open it for bad water too. Yeah, so that won't matter. Okay, and now we'll finish it up with levees and stuff. There we go. Okay, and we'll high prioritize all this. Because it's flooding everything right now. It is cleaning us out though, so that's good. At one point we'll have a canal going in and out of there. But that is not our concern at the same. Oh, look at the big tower of power over here. I mean, it's not power yet, but it's getting there. It's going to make us some power. We got 7 babies again. So hopefully this number comes down real quick. The vacancies, because man, I don't know what's taking them. Go. We're already getting... Oh, these are supposed to be dams. What am I doing? Okay, there we go. That's right now. Oh, and we got little guys working down here. Good. That's the most important thing we have going right now. We need to get those done. This is keeping this place not flooded. Doesn't seem like it makes any sense. I mean, maybe, because I guess there's probably more than 2 flowing through here. Like, because there's 12 water blocks up here. Like these water sources. So yeah, having just 2 come through the dams is probably... That's probably why it's flooding down here. But if we get this, like, get all the contaminated water out of there. I don't think it's actually contaminated, but it's like, it's contaminated enough, you know? Oh, we're starting to go across now. I guess this one could have been... Oh well. Once this is done, I'll probably take this down. I don't think we'll need it anymore. But for now, it can be a little ugly with this. Be a solid instead of going across with the other ones. With 3 in a row die of old age. I wonder if we shouldn't work on getting these guys a little happier while we're... No, we gotta get the power first. Power plant. Then... That's almost done. It won't take too much longer. Actually, you know what I should do here? Because then they can build all this as soon as the thing's done. And let's unpause all these. Is it this one that's paused? Yeah. There. And then they can build that. Well, then at least we can see a nice waterfall while we build the rest. I'm not sure where the other layers have to go for this one. I know that we do need to get the bigger water wheels in there. That actually reminds me. How? Okay. So they do a full 2 blocks. So we can do, at the end, we should do a levee and a dam on the end of each one of these rows. So that it'll, yeah. Do a levee and a dam so that it'll be up above 1. The water level will be up at 175. Which should, oh, we got an overflow over here for now. I think that's pretty normal, actually. I've been playing other games, so I'm confused as to what I was doing here, but I think I remember. And it's going pretty good. Right, they're still building this, but they're doing good. Now there's more vacancies? Come on. You know what? I'm going to turn this one on too, and then we'll just turn it off if we start getting too much. Are there any more trees down here? Oh, yeah, there were. There was a ton. You know what we could do? Let's do... Just pump some water out of here. I don't know if we'll be able to get it all out of there or not, but we'll try. In fact, maybe we'll pause this one even. Because nobody's working there. You know what? I'm going to high priority these. Not highest, but high. Just to make sure we have people working here. Because we got to get that out of there before we can start the next part. And I want to start the next part already. Well, that's why our dynamite was going slow. We didn't have any bad water. Probably because we were making all that extract for the other dynamite. Just thought of something. I think, because this is... Yeah, if we do these at... Oh, no, never mind. I thought we could do them at... Because these are 3 talls. I thought if we did 2 and then put a levee on top, we could do 1 and put a levee on top, which is what we might do. But I was thinking we could use that area under there to store extra water, but if it's just 1 tall, I don't think it's worth it. We'll just build our reservoir out this way. I'll pull this back too, I think. In fact, I'll probably pull it back to this road and then build this up there, and then... Was it here we were coming up to, I think? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we're going up to this road here. So yeah, we can put this like here. Bring that all the way out. And this will be a bigger reservoir that's deeper. And that's what we'll use for our drought water. And the bad water will have expel out this way. Or we can have it expel out the side or something. We'll actually we'll have it out the end. So that's there. Maybe this has to end on this side here, and then this area can fill up with bad water and then get expelled. But we'll probably expel it. We'll build a dam here, and we'll build a channel that goes this way, and we'll let all the bad water flow straight off the map over there. I think that's the best way to do it. How is our building going? Please tell me they can reach. Oh, they can't because they can't get to the... Ah, shit. Okay, I was wondering why they were building this dam and stuff, this other stuff so fast. Okay. So what we need to do... Because we shouldn't have been stupid in the first place. Let's see. We're going to move these all over so that they all go the same way. This one doesn't have to change. This one doesn't have to change, but this one will. Okay. Oh, that's annoying, and that's just because I'm dumb. Right, so, is that on? Why don't I just count out 6? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should be on that one. Except for it's the one beside it. And we'll need it on the one beside. Oh, no, we won't. Yeah, good. So they can build it. That means we're in the right spot. I better pause. Just to make sure that I'm actually getting the right height on these. Well, you know what they say. Third or fourth time is the charm. Okay, so then... Luckily, we only have to rebuild half of it. Take that out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That ain't right. No, I didn't realize you could just do that. It's way easier. Okay. The only reason I was even building it the other way is because it looked a little better. But what's the point of it looking better if you can't actually build it? I can let them go on that now, actually, while we do the rest of this. Because they won't get over here until for a while yet. Okay, so then let's do this again. How did I do that? Well, that's not the right spot. If I do it from here. There, I think that's the right spot. We wanted a 2 at the bottom. I think that's right. Doesn't look right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think it should be here. Yeah, that's exactly where it should have been. Okay. I don't know why I paused it. Oh, yeah, because they were building the bottom one. I had a reason to pause it. I just couldn't remember what that reason was. There we go. Now they can build all the way along. Yeah, they're already halfway up this one. Good. Good, 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 good. And the drought won't matter because we got plenty of water. It'll actually help dry out this area we're trying to dry out, which we've already brought down a little bit with our pumping. Good. Okay, so I guess I could start putting the levee. Well, I want to design it a certain way, so we'll wait on that. 7-day drought, we should be good. I mean, we have this water now if we need it, so. Let's just watch these guys build for a little bit. We also have 6K science. What else? What do we get for well-being, maybe? Exercise plaza might be okay. Does it take power? It doesn't take power, does it? Alright, well, let's do that. Put a couple of them back over. Oh, we put one here. We put one there. Is that another train? Wow. Okay. We could put it here, I guess. You know what? We'll put one there, and then we'll see how that goes. It's a little further away than I'd like. But we could also put another one here. We could also dynamite this out and put it in a little better spot, maybe, too. That's always an option. Looks like they're... Okay, how much... Okay, we still have a ton of planks, a ton of blocks. Good to go. There we go. We're on to the next part already here. Soon we'll build this. And we'll build all kinds of other stuff. Alright, we're getting this stuff out of the way. Hopefully that won't be too much longer. I have a feeling by the time this is done, this should be gone, and then we can build the stuff across here. And then we can start putting in our water wheels. I really wonder, how are we going to do that? I have to figure out in my head which way works. We also need one extra block. Okay, so we won't be coming out to this probably. We'll probably be back a couple of blocks, but we won't know until we put it in. Because I think what we'll need is because this one stopped. I think it was here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess we can just look at it. Okay, so it was here. But we actually wanted one further ahead, I think. But let's just do that. And then that. And it was... Where'd you go? That. Yeah. So it'll probably be one ahead from here. So there, and then we'll need one extra. And then the wall's probably on the left side of this thing, like right... Either equal with this line here, or back one from it. So either here or here. Because we'll need a place for the water to get down from the top down to the next level, and then back this way at a down, and then... I just hope that, because I never pre-built this. So I was just trying to figure out, like, how do I know how this will flow and then it'll go down? Like, I don't know if I even counted it. Which is probably not the smartest thing I've ever done. I think I was going to do a tunnel. You could do a tunnel and put the power on the outside. So, like, if we put this will be up 2, so it'll be up, like, right here. And if we put a tunnel there, and then a tunnel, like, 5 away where they all go, and then we could just run a tunnel underneath this set of blocks here under this road here. That comes out and attaches to the rest of the thing. I think we'll be okay. So, like, we shouldn't be flooded with water and the power, but maybe we will. If we do it right, we shouldn't be flooded with water at all, and we should just be able to... Maybe we just do it right. That seems like a good idea. Why don't we just do that? Because I don't think it should flood into the tunnel at all. Because it'll just come to the end, it'll hit the dam, and it'll just go through. Because the dam's as wide as the water source. Yeah. This should be good. I hope. Unless, how did I make this? I made it, what's it, 13? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it has to do that on one side. And then this side will be normal. Okay. So... yeah, because these are 3. So if this is here... So they take up 3. So there... and 1, 2, 3. So it'll be... the next one will be here. There. And then there? No. Unless I did plan to put it there. Because that makes it easy. Because then we just build a wall there. Okay, so it takes up 3. And then... next one would be here. 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 Okay, so I definitely did build it for inside here. Because it all fits right in there. Okay, so then after we build this wall, we'll have to build... I'm building a lot of levees. But not that many. Okay. And 2. And I'm not sure where that stops yet. So we'll stop it there. And then I guess we can put in the first power. Okay, and so this one definitely has to have the water come down to it. So this has to be at least here. But then we can do this and this. And we will be able to do another one there. And then we do another bunch of levees here in the middle. So that our next wheels can go across. Actually, why not just build the levees first? I know where they go. So come all the way down. we go. And now we'll fill these with power wheels. Because this is going to be... This is just the first level. And this we can do it on this side, see where they actually go to. Yeah, because if we put one more, it'll be there. Okay. Let me get some levees. And we at least put this wheel in so we know where it goes. So it goes there. And then this is where it has to drain out to. Oh, so maybe we can't have this be too high. Aw. What we could do is have it drain out into some place. Oh. How am I going to do this? Actually, it'll have to drain out from like this level here. Like we want the water to be this high, basically. Like it'll be about this high. So we can drain it out here. We just can't make this any taller. Okay, that's good. That's a good thing. Okay, so let's build the rest of these levees for the end of this one. Because we want it to be at least to there. And then we'll give it one more there. And then this will be too tall here across. Okay, and then when it gets to the end here, we want it to be one more tall, and then dams, I think. Because this is giving us one extra. Oh shit, no, we need to do this one more out. I screwed that up. So we want all that here. Okay, so then these are all going to have levee on them as well. Okay, I fucked that up. I fucked that up so hard. What was I doing? Okay, so yeah, it should go here. And then in between here will be dams. And honestly, I would like to leave this open so we could see it, right? So like maybe we do like let's see. Is 3 tall enough? Hold on. We do 3 and then we do yeah. But 2 I don't think is tall enough for that. No, it definitely isn't. I can tell just by looking at it. Yeah, so then we do 3. Just to make it look nice. And then here we do 2. So yeah, then we do over here. We do 3s in here. Can it not? Why can't it go over top of that? Oh, this might be a problem. At least on that side. We may need to... Well, that needs to have the power running over there anyway. So let me get rid of all these. Because the power has to run. This way. Oh shit, it doesn't run now. Okay, we do have to do the tunnel. Okay, good to know. Alright, let's get rid of these. Okay, now we gotta run the tunnel. Which will be here? Yeah, and then we can do one there too. All the way down to this one. And then we'll have to run the power through there, which is crazy. But there we go. Okay, at least I can build a ton of stuff from the top, so that's good. Oh, good. This is half gone already. That's great. We need that done. Oh, we're already starting to build this stuff. Look how far we got up here. And once we start building this wall, we can also go across. Because I think, if we pause it here, just to take a quick look, I think these are the exact right length. If they're from here, yeah. If they're from here, we can build the second one there and they cover the whole thing. I guess we'd have to build it like there. Because this will be clear till the next level. And then we got an impermeable floor, all of them too. Like it's going to be an operation. But when we're done, we're going to have so much power, we're not going to know what to do with it. Still doing good on metal blocks and planks. That was my worries that we wouldn't have enough, but I think we're going to be okay. Is this here? Oh. We're going to have to build a fucking walkway all the way up here just to get these trees out. I still want to do the platforms on this side. And I think we can still do them on this side too. It'll just take a little doing. Like we might have to get the 2 block overhang just where these come out. And we'll just overhang it one from this side. It'll still work. It'll just be a little uglier, but it should still be okay. I mean, it's supposed to look industrial too, so. Or it should, I guess, because it's a big power wheel thing. The hell? There we go. How are we doing on population? Okay. We can pause 2 of these again. Let's pause 2 of them this time instead of 3. And then we'll see what's going on. Because we caught up. Everybody's got a job. We got 7 babies. Everything's going smoothly. We have food. We have everything else. We should get the hydroponic farms and stuff. Also, how popular is this? Some people are using it. Yeah, we should do the hydroponic farms and stuff. But not at the moment. Oh, did this get flooded again? No, it didn't. Look, we're getting it out of here. Very nice. And almost get those trees out of there again. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I have a fan running behind me, so if you hear that, I'm sorry. I'm not shutting it off. It is 28 degrees in here, and it's 10 o'clock at night still. So, like, I'm just gonna use that and not apologize. It did rain for about 10 seconds, but that didn't do much to cool anything off. how much of this scrap do they got to go? 9 on that one. 30. That one's gone, I think. Nope. Oh, good. There's not much left at all. Perfect. And then we can start building. We'll build out the rest of the floor plan for the bottom floor at least. Because once we get the bottom floor going, then we at least have power coming through. And then we can worry about the rest after that. The only thing that worries me a little bit is I wonder how much water these are going to displace. Like all these. It should just make it flow faster. I hope. But if not, we might have flooding issues. And then we'll have flooding issues the whole way up and down this thing. These poor little guys that are running this whole way to build this part of the dam. Or to build this part of the thing. They should just wait till the tubeway's done. So we can start building this, and then they can eventually walk out on this, I think. We should build a tubeway station here so they can get out and actually build this over here. Or is that higher than it? So this is higher than it, which it is. We could probably just put the tubeway across the top here and have it build like down that way too. Did this not have a... Oh no, it did. Actually, in fact, this one needs to go all the way up. Actually, it doesn't need to go all the way up. It just needs to go up the whole way to where... So at least to there, I think. Yeah, because then we can put the thing across. In fact, we can put that in right now. So we don't forget about it. And then we can do some levees here. And we will do another one of those. And then put in permeable. Whoa, this is wrong. This is completely wrong. I screwed that up. This is not what we do on this edge. Because the water has to come down there. Okay, that was stupid. I did the wrong thing. With these, the other things still remain. But these won't come out until this block over on here. So then we do need more levees here. These will probably go up further. I just don't know at the moment. So let's do... Do I want to do levees over here? I can't build levees on top of that, though. Okay, so let's do these. Actually, do we want to do threes all the way across? 15, 15, 6. 36, 36, 12. So what's that? That's 6 per block and 2 per block. And that is 3 per block. No, 5 per block and 2 per block. It's cheaper to go with these ones. Yeah, it's cheaper to go with those ones, so let's go with those and we'll actually save a little. And they'll do the exact same thing that we need them to do. just build more of them. And then we put on that impermeable floor. This is how that's going to look. I think on this level, on the outside, we want to do levees. Because that'll kind of hide the... Oh, we don't have to do that over here. That'll kind of hide the imperfections over here. But then if, you know, on the upper levels, these will be accessible. But we also need to do... We need to unlock the 2 wide ones. Because we need to do that over top of all these. So that we can put stuff on top of them. And what's that? It'll be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I forgot to grab the right thing here. Should be there, and then there. Oh no, it can't be there. Yes, it is, because that's what's happening over here. Oh, I didn't... I know I'm screwed up. I needed to demolish these. Because those aren't going to be there. There we go. This will be the floor down here at this level right here. Okay, so that is what we wanted. We'll put all these in on this side too. Do this. And let me get all these. Because they're all facing the right way, so I might as well just do this all down. It'll be faster. And then we can do the rest. There we go. And then we do the 3s, which was on a 3, wasn't it? Oh, almost done here. Oh, actually, let's do it this way. Why am I doing it the slow way? There we go. Should do it, and then we need the 3s again. Can I drag these ones? No, I didn't think I could, but... Well, maybe I can. I can drag them this way. That's a time saver. Boom. This will do all those there too. As soon as we can get working on them, then the sooner we get working on them, the better. That's what I meant to say. And then let's get the impermeable floor here. Yes, this does. I was wondering, I almost thought I screwed up, but that's fine. This needs to go to the end because the next layer up will drop onto here, and then everything will go this way and drop down here. So that does mean we need more of those. Levees. In fact, these should be at least 2 tall over here. all the way down. Because this will mirror the other side. With, well, the bottom side there. I thought I missed one. I don't know why I'm pausing it all the time to do this. At this point, I don't need to pause it because they're not going to be building here yet. So they can continue building while I'm building. That was stupid. Let me get these. Okay, perfect. In fact, I just realized something. We are wasting materials here, big time. We don't need to put the impermeable floor under these. Because, no, we do need those ones though. Because they will just do it themselves. That would have been a colossal waste of resources. There we go. Because, yeah, like, what's each one of those impermeable floors? One metal. Okay, so it would have wasted one metal for each one, but that's still quite a bit. We do have a lot of metal, but we don't want to waste it like that. Are you shitting me with this? Like, why can't I just hold my mouse straight? There we go. Now, we'll finish this off again, but this time the right way. Before I forget, do this. Okay, that's done again. Let's put the water wheels in on this side. So they definitely go back one. They're all in the same spot, yeah. Okay, there we go on that side. So then should fill these in right now too. Go, and we'll fill. This side's got to be filled in too. We'll eventually get that path out of there and fix the whole side here, but for now we can just go like this, and then we'll run the power on top of there. I think we need a solid power shafts. Yeah, because we're going to keep building up the outside there, so. Oh, no, I didn't screw up there. So that would be at this level. Yeah. Because this is going to be a level of levees. And then these two up here. Okay, now we're good. So let me get the power. We get the solid power shaft. It's only 40 to unlock. That's not bad. Yeah, because it doesn't connect to here. No, it connects to here. And that'll come all the way down. Oh, look at that. These little guys are just going crazy on this metal. That is good. That's exactly what we needed them to do. Are we going up here? This is getting there. What we could do with this too is we could build a cross. But I think I might do a station and have these guys build from the top. I don't know. Yeah, that is a lot of water wheels. And it should work good. Like when this, because this whole thing, we just have to make sure that the, oh, we can actually, I can build the front of it here. It's got to be all levees on top of here. To stop any water. Yeah, so then water will pour into here and come all the way down this way and dump into there. So this next one, it will come down here again and flow all the way down and dump down to here. And we actually need, I just realized this. Oh, you know, we can change this path to go here. Then we can at least build this so that I won't keep forgetting to build it. So we need a levee here as well. Actually, we should have a power shaft come out that way. Where is that power shaft going to be? It is behind the stairs, so it is here. Second one, okay. Let's destroy all those ones. And we will put in a power shaft here. And then we'll build the rest of the levee there. All the way up. Because all the other power shafts should just... Well... It won't matter anyway because it's on this line. What I might do is have the power shafts come straight across and then just come straight down. And then we'll bring the power over to the city. Or the little town or whatever we want to call it. Yeah, I don't even know if it's going to go this tall. Although it is pretty tall already. Do we have enough? Okay, so 1, 2, 3. And then this is the next one. So how many did that take? It's 2. Yeah, so it's like 2 below here. It starts there, and then it's a 3, and then the thing goes on top of it, isn't it? Yeah, so it's there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we can do a third one, but we can't do a fourth. Does that line up right? Okay, so the next one here. That drops down there. Oh, we can actually do one more on top. And I think we have to. In order to make everything work right. Because this one is going to drop its water here. Then the next one up will drop its water down this way. And then if we can do a top one... Yeah, this right here should be a roof, I think. Yeah, I'm using all water for power with Iron Teeth. Because I want to use the big power wheels, because I rarely ever use them. But it'll be bad water too. It's just yeah, and you know, I know they have the engines. I already got one. But like, you know, this is gonna be awesome. I hope. I mean, you know, in my head it's pretty awesome. I just really wanted to use the big water wheels. You know what I mean? Because they're cool. And I want to see how much power I can get out of this stack if it ever gets done. But I did start building smarter. We got the thing coming all the way over here. Might have to build some across, maybe. I'm not sure, but I might also just build a two-way station up here and just let them build on top. Because as they build the floors, they should be able to build down. I hope. Yeah, it's both bad water and fresh water. And then I'm going to have, I'm going to try to figure out how to get the bad water to come out this way afterwards off the map, and then have the fresh water come out this way. It's just, the only problem is there's so many water sources back here, like there's 12 of them. So to move that much water out of here is going to be difficult, but I think I can figure it out. But first and foremost, I want to get this thing running, and then we'll start worrying about the bad water. I got to get the rest of this scrap out of here so I can keep building. Well, they're almost done, though. Because I got to do it at this level here, because I can't go lower because there's a cave down here. So I can't go any lower than where I'm at, or I would have liked to do one more level. But I think I've got it figured it out. But I am nowhere near confident to say for sure. I did 4 line zigzag, 4 large water wheels each. So 16 wheels in a layer. I did 3 layers of that, and I got 25k stable power. Nice. Yeah, I think we're doing, how many are we doing per level here? So we'll be doing 4, 6, 4, 8, 16. Looks like we're doing 20 on each level. And it might be 4 levels. Because the next level, yeah, I think it's 4 levels. I just really hope it's, I did this right. If not, you know what? There's always a new map. Purely using bad water. Right, there is a good amount of bad water over here. It might even been easier to build over here too, but I saw all these water sources and I was like, you know what? Let's do this. Some might call me crazy. Some might call me stupid. It's probably a little of both. I think I am going to build the station over here. I don't know why I didn't want to at first. Okay, so oh, is that why? Because there's a damn tree there? Somebody could take out this tree. It's probably too far. Yeah, let me just put a path in. And put this highest priority. Yeah, that's when I thought of it, I was like, this is going to work great. And I started building it, and now I'm constantly like, I don't know if it's going to work. Like, it's like, I got it about 99% planned out, you know? But that might not be enough. Now, if somebody would take out that tree, please and thank you. Wait. No, they can reach that. What are they talking about? Nope, they can't. There's one missing path piece. There we go. Now it should be good to go. Good. Just gotta wait for somebody to walk over here. Because you might be able to cover at least some of it with dirt, so the entire map's set up So the entire setup doesn't show. Yeah, true. I was trying to like I was trying to make it pretty with like kind of keeping the sides open, you know? So like whoop. So like up here we'll also have these so you can see them turning. It'll make it a little better, but you know, it's a big power thing, and I'm not as when I play the Iron Teeth, I don't really care as much about making things like super pretty because they're like the industrial guys, you know? Alright, let's put that there. And then they can start building everything over this way. Like with the folktales, I always try to make stuff look better, so. Yeah, that's cool too. Like if I think if I was doing like an edited video, I think that's the way I would do it. And then like when you go, you know, because like at the end of something like that, you know, you finish up your little village, you probably go around and look at everything, and maybe some people would have forgot about it, or maybe that's like maybe they watch like the last episode. That's all they catch, right? So then you surprise them because you get this huge power thing like all the way underwater. But yeah. Or like I said, I would probably do that with the folktales too, just because, you know, they like things they like things naturey and pretty. So the more industrial look isn't really for them. Oh wow, they've really built this all the way across. I couldn't tell because there's all this crap in the way. They've really been building on this. All right, boys, how many you got? 2 more there and 42 here. I'll be gone in no time. And we can start building all the stuff down here we need to build. Oh, you know what I was going to do? I was going to do one, like I was going to do 1 tall platforms and then levees on top. But I could probably save a lot if I just do 2 tall platforms and impermeable barriers on top. Because I got lots of metal. There we go. They're almost to there. That's good. Oh, look, they started building a power wheel already. Oh, that's a lot of planks for each one. I think maybe we need a new plank warehouse and also more planks. Maybe more plank places. Let's build a warehouse out here. This is for planks. Yeah, we only got the 2. Oh, we're starting to get a bunch of beavers again that we don't have jobs for. So let's get... We'll pause one of those. Now I need to... Yeah, let's build it over here. Yeah, let's build it right there. Personally, I think the Iron Teeth would still like some aesthetics. I think it's just more symmetric than the folk tales, kind of set up of organic in nature. So I go more squares and edges for Iron Teeth and less straights for folk tales. Yeah, that makes sense. That's not a bad way to do it either. Like I just think they'd maybe like to, I just think they'd like to see their industry kind of thing. You know, I don't know why even. It just seems like a way to go. I don't know if it's like what the developers or whatever were thinking of when, you know, but I just really need to get down there. And is there a way I can? Yes, I can make another staircase here. And we can do that. Yeah, like, and ooh, we're almost done. I just think, yeah, I just think the Iron Teeth would like that's and like this is kind of what sold me on that, because I've been building that way for a bit, but like it's really the like the tube ways that did it, because like the zip lines are very, they're kind of more of like every time you see a zip line, well, not every time, but most times you see a zip line and it's like going through a big forest kind of thing, whereas like a tube way gives me big Futurama vibes, you know what I mean? So like I think that's probably the reason that I think that way now. I always did a little bit, but that kind of confirmed it for me when they brought these out. Was that that's why I continue to build like that. At least, I don't know, in my own head. Whether that's even close or whatever, it doesn't matter. So once we get this all exploded out of there, we can put our power in that way. What's supposed to be on top of there? Oh, I haven't put the power wheel in yet. I shouldn't have built the second layer yet. It's gonna be hard to. I guess I could move the layers down. Yeah, never mind. It'll be fine. So now we got 11 beavers not doing anything. And we even made another place for them to work. Oh, no, we didn't yet. But I had 3 shut off at the start of the stream, and we started running out of beavers. So I figure we should be okay with this. As long as I actually watch how many beavers we have. Apparently the cassavas are going like crazy. What do we got? 3 more scrap metal. And I guess we'll start on this pile. Might as well. In fact, I'll put that in right now. Put them over here, maybe. And give them a little warehouse. Supply, scrap metal. Yeah. I know there's nothing to do in range now. You guys did good. They did that way faster than I thought they would. Okay, and let's get rid of the path. Actually, let's leave the path in because that'll help with this. So we're going to need all these. Okay, and then we need the permeable floor on most of them. There we go, and we'll build the levees next. They're already built over there, okay. Pop these in here. So the power wheels. There we go. Okay. Oh. Oh no, never mind. That's fine. It doesn't have to be a dam there. It just has to be what these ones. I wonder if that's enough. I should put dams all the way across the front and then get rid of this last. Yeah, I think I might do that. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So let me do these. That one, actually, no, this one won't stay either, because that's, or wait, is that, I've already built on top of that, okay. Same with that one. Okay, but that at least gives us more dams that can run out of. Oh, that one is already built. You know what? I'll just build on top of it again. Okay, yeah. And then I just think this will help a little bit with flooding, just in case there is flooding. Just put dams there. Yeah. And then the sluice gate, the sluice thing, yeah. We'll have the bad water, we'll maybe make it 2 out here, and then have it come out this way and just gush out that way when it comes in. Okay, that'll work, I think. We'll see, I guess. Here. I just was really worried about water backing up in there, so I figure more dams is probably safer. There. And then we can do the rest of that. Except that, no, that ain't how that works. These ones are too tall. With a metal thing across them. Okay, there we go. Now I got that in place, and then we do... Oh, we still do need things going up here. So let's put in a 2 on the front of each one. And then I think a 3 is what we needed. Yes. Okay, there we go. And we need the 3 across. What do you mean it can't go there? Oh, I picked the wrong one. Oh, but wait. Is that where it needs to go down to? No, this one goes down on that end. So this end is fully to the edge. Okay, and then the impermeable floor. There we go. And this should have levees there. 2 high levees. Okay, and then the power wheels. I say Power Wheels so much, I sound like I was sponsored by that toy company that makes those cars. Okay, so let's make these a little higher priority. Just because then they get built before anything else. Okay. Pop that back up. Oh, how much water? 294 each. That's not bad. Have we started? No, we haven't. Because we haven't built this yet. That's okay, though. Eventually, we'll get in there. Once we get this built. If I high priority that, does it high priority? Yes, it does. Okay, good. There. Because then we can start going across. And I guess once we design the rest of it. So these are 3 tall. All the way. Except for there. Because that needs to be levees. Okay, we got this to there, and then these need to go up 2 more, I believe. Yeah, those need to go up 2 more the whole way. So we might as well build these up 2 more at the same time. Not that it'll matter, because they won't be able to get over here to build this quite yet, but... And we'll start putting in the next floor. Okay, and these go up also. Jesus, that autosave. I don't know why it lags now when it does it. I never used to. But every time it screws me up. I'm always building something. Okay, I didn't screw that one up. I screwed up the one before it. Okay, so now... I'm going to build these first because they're the annoying ones. Because for some reason you can't build platforms over top of the power shafts for these, and I don't know why. And we'll build the 3 there. And then give me the 2s here. Okay, now this is where we have to figure out. Okay, that one drops down there. So this one needs to drop down on this side. Okay, I was wrong about these needing to be. In fact, do not need to be levees. But they can stay as levees for now. And forever, actually, because I'm not redoing it. Okay, there we go. Maybe these should be levees, though. Oops. Yeah, I'm gonna make these levees. We still didn't put a random levee somewhere down there. Okay, it doesn't look like it. That would have been probably the thing that broke the whole system. Actually, speaking of levees. Get these all in. God damn it, every time. At least it's not something they're actively working on. There we go. So I'm not wasting any materials and stuff to it that way, or time. Really. Well, I am wasting time, but not an incredible amount, so. Okay, now impermeable flooring. Okay, so that drops the water down there. Uh-oh. Well, we might not get a top layer, but I do know how to fix it if we didn't get the right amount. I might just have to have water flow over top, but we'll see. So it shouldn't go there. It should, I think it goes one. Actually, we can line it up with the power here. It should go there. You can't click and drag these. I guess that makes sense. In case you accidentally make 1,000 of them and I guess forget about it and lose every plank you've ever made ever. Which reminds me how are our planks doing. Still got 300. Might need to make another. Still have a ton of beavers. I'm going to make another plank shop. Oh, they haven't even made this one. You know what? Let's high priority it just to make sure that it gets built. Have we built anything down there yet? Oh yeah, they're gone. Excellent. Well, we will trap some water under there once it's done, I think, but should be fine. Oh, they started building over here. That's nice. Oh, they can't build the overhangs because... Okay, well, we'll have to... Why can't I pick the station? There it is. Delete this. We'll just have to build some tubes first, and then we'll build the station after. Paths. Yeah, so we'll build these. They should be able to build all those from there. Okay. Then we'll get the station built. And then we should be able to start building everything. Hopefully. I'm a little worried they might not be able to get the impermeable floors on there. No, they should have to build that before they build the water wheels on top, hopefully. Oh shit, I missed a water wheel. There we go. So if I didn't do that, I did the other floors. Actually, you know what? Let's check. Just to be safe. Looks like they're all there. And it looks like they're all there. Okay. So we're good. But now... start working on the next level. Oh yeah, so yeah, this will be across. Yeah, I think it'll just work. We'll have to change this up a little bit, but I think we're good. Okay, that's a relief. I wasn't entirely sure there. At least building with this pure levees is no issues with Miss Dirt Blocks. Oh, right, because the dirt blocks they have to go in like in a certain direction, don't they? Otherwise, they don't go in very well. Maybe that's why I like levees so much. I also just kind of like the look of them. Like they look like somebody chopped down a whole forest for not the greatest reasoning. Okay, so I need these two tall ones. Across here. Nope, it's there. Go on, let's get the 3 talls back. Item is set up with pure dirt, and fixing stuff got difficult quick since you can't build infinitely down with dirt in between. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I could see that being a problem. I don't build with dirt too much. Like I'll cover stuff in, but like not really all that often. Like I think it's because I play a lot of Minecraft, so I try to make it like how I want it to look as I'm building it. So like I will cover stuff in like sometimes. Like if this was Folktales, I'd probably do the dirt out the rest of this way here just so it all lined up so it looked like they built it into the earth. But I probably wouldn't cover the whole thing. But I might also plant like trees on the top of it and stuff. Yeah, I like that too. Like in certain cases, even like again, even in Minecraft, like sometimes it's cool just to have something that you know is there, but nobody else does. Like even though the server I play on, nobody steals or anything, everybody's just friends and all that. But like, okay, hold on. So this one, this needs to be open here. Yeah, this also shouldn't be it should be levees. In fact, I think it should be levees all across the back here. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. And then we do the floors. Yeah, and hold on. So this drops that down there. That means that this needs to drop in here. That's why I was doing it that way. Yeah. So this is covered. This isn't. Sounds like the rain started again. That's good. We need it. It's been dry here. Well, I mean, it's been dry here for the last few years. Like, we're in a drought, but like for the last, what was it, like last week, it rained a lot, which was good because, like I said, we need it. We need it to rain so much the farmers start bitching, because that's what you got enough rain, but they're complaining about the rain being too much. That's I know one thing about farmers. Oh wow, it was 14 again there for a second. If I know anything about farmers, is that they're never happy about the weather, and if they are, things are very, very good. Yeah, like I kind of like burying parts of stuff sometimes, and then so like like maybe you make the you make your power wheels or whatever in the water, and then around the water you kind of build up a hill, but like you can just see the top of the water wheels sometimes. I don't know. I kind of like it. Okay, what am I doing on this side? I haven't built up this side at all yet, which is funny because that's where they'll start building at. But anyway, let's finish this like so. Yeah, hold up. If that's supposed to drop down there, oh shit. I don't think this can be that tall, actually. Because I can't drop it down here. I think, you know what? I think that was the last one we could do there. Let me look before I... Yeah, because if that drops down this side, I think really all we can do on top is just... Can we do... Yeah, we can do one more... Oh, shit, but it has to drop down there. How do we do this? There's got to be a way. Yeah, that doesn't drop down there. We might have to get a little crazy with this one. What if... I have an idea. I don't know if it's going to work, but in my head, it seemed like it was all right. Oh, no. Oh, this is the top layer. What? It can't be. I built those too tall. Never mind. I forgot to put the thing back. Okay, so yes, I think I can fix this. So we'll do this. Now, it has to drop down here. So what if I did... Okay, where are these power wheels going to go? Because I have an idea. Oh, I have no idea. This is water source. But these were getting $2.95, so... But that's why I was building the levees like in between, so that it would flow faster. Okay, so how would I do this? I want the water to come in. It'll be one over top of this. But then it'll come down this way, hit this end and then go back down the middle. I also want it to spread out here. Okay, I think I know how to do it though. Okay, so I'll put this in the same spot as all the other ones, just as a... Cannot build at that height. Okay, well there goes that idea. So now I can still do the thing I was gonna do here, but I can't actually just put those in. I can put these ones in though. Okay, so we'll still have a little bit of power coming out here. But what we need to do is we need to change these. Because I initially have to block those up, which means yes, 2 of those will work. Okay. So we're changing the design on the fly because I didn't do it in a practice world. Like I know some people do. Because I don't mind looking the fool. Which is probably an issue with many things in my life. But, you know, we'll pretend that didn't happen. So we do this. Let's do 3. And then we'll do impermeable floors on the top of all those. So the water has to flow up and over them. We got levees here. Oh, actually. No, it doesn't matter. We don't need the impermeable floor in there. We'll save build time, and it'll save. Okay. Now we put the levees on top here again. So the water will flow there. Wait a minute. Now I'm confused at what I was doing. Because I wanted the water to come up, flow down this way, then drop down, while somehow also powering some water wheels, and then flow back to like the middle and come out that way? Do I want to do something like this? Because then the water comes in here, and does it fill that, you think? Or if it did this? No, I don't think that's the way to do it. I don't know why I picked that tool just to only... There's got to be a way to do what I'm thinking of doing. Oh, that's how we do it, I think. So we do levees all the way this way to about there. No, they're there. And also maybe we don't need to do like this. And let me just play around with this a little bit. Put these water wheels in. Okay, maybe we don't put that one in. And if we're going to do that, then I think I'll move this one forward too. That will determine the necessary number of edges for flowing going down. Oh, yeah, I don't. That's too much brainy shit for me. I like games like this, but I don't like getting like that's too much planning, you know. And I know it would probably help me when I try to do big projects like this, but I don't know. Like it just seems like I'd rather just build it and then like try it, and if it doesn't work, like it's whatever. But that's just, you know, and I know not a lot of people like getting like getting everything like perfectly efficient and everything. Okay, so I think that would work. So the water will flow on. Oh shit, no. Why did I think? Why did I think water would just flow on top of one fucking levee? Oh my god. Okay, that was stupid. Okay, I'm gonna blame that one on the heat. It's hot as hell in here. Okay, we can still do it. We just have to make a better system, and that begins with these. Okay, so we still do the levees, but we do 3 levees. It's not going to be nearly as efficient up here, but it'll be fine. Because we got to make a flow channel here. That I don't even... Ooh, I hope this works. Oh, hold on. Let me get those... Let me get those things out of there. In fact, let's just get all these out of here and we'll build it as we go. Yeah, actually, if I do this, and then I do a levee on top of there, that might work even better. This may just flood everything. But we're going to try it. We'll see. I mean, it's worth a shot. Worst case scenario, I just got to, like, destroy it all. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. The power has to go there. Okay. I have a new plan. We do like 5 of these in the middle. Maybe we do 6 in the middle. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we'll do 3 on each side like that. Oh, for Christ's sake. I just had it and I had to move the mouse, didn't I? There we go. All right. So now we delete all these ones. Like that. And also we want these out of here. Okay. And I just realized another problem. Luckily. There we go. And these all need to be impermeable. Okay, good. And so do all of these, actually. I still have no idea if this will actually work. But we could actually move those down one and then have a 2. I think that's the way to... That'll save a little headache, I think. We have at least 2 here. So then let's get rid of these. We'll move them down 1. I'd also got the impermeable barrier. Cool. That's not what I wanted, but it's fine. It's easy to put back. Okay, so do this. Okay. Put these here. Oh, this only ends up being 3 this way. I think we can go 1 higher, though. Maybe not. Let's see in a sec. No, we can't. Oh, maybe we can. I didn't put this. Yes, we can go 1 higher. So that might save us here. Why is that like that? Oh, yeah. They can't get out of the thing if they do that. For right now. Okay. Then hopefully this drops water just off the edge. And then we put in all our power wheels here. Is that where I had it before? I need to check before I was going to just put all of them in. It is where I had it before. Okay, I'm going to do it this way this time so I don't delete all the things again. I'll put it 1 back and then it won't look as bad, I think. 2. Hey Lee, how's it going, buddy? There we go, and then can I drag these? No. Again, it makes sense, but it doesn't make me happy. The kid got you sick. You've been playing Mr. Nanny for like 20 minutes. The kid got you sick already? Jesus, dude. Painting for Edmonton. You painted that shit blue and copper? You fucking better be, dude. Yeah, they won. They're going to the finals again. Oh, I can build them up here too. Maybe not all hope is lost. So we could put... I just have to figure out how to get the power from them to everything else without flooding it. Maybe I just do 1 down the middle there, I guess. Or 2. But I would hate that because it would be off center. I think I do the same on those ones too. Maybe we run the power down the middle. Yeah, that won't look as bad. Okay, we'll do that. Yeah. I'm gonna have to do that on all of them. Wait, if the hold on. If the water's too high, then it won't matter. We can do the power on the side ones the good way. It's just these top ones. I think they're gonna need 2. Okay. Ooh. We got here. So this needs to... This whole thing needs to be power shafts. Or just one needs to be power shafts, and we can put one on top. Yeah, I think I'll run the power shafts across the top. Because then we can run them all the way around to the other side, too. On the front here. Because these need to do the same thing. Go. So now, more power. We'll do these ones because they'll look better here. I'm hoping this won't flood. But if it floods, the things will be useless anyway, so it should be fine. I think we got to go all the way through the middle of those ones. And then what do we got to do? We're going to have to go... up the front, maybe? Yeah, that is what we'll do, because I'm going to attach these right to the other one. It's going to be there. So what we do is, now we get this, pop that there, bring these all the way down, all the way across, and then we'll do the same thing there. We just need to build that front part first. Okay. There we go. Now, how are they doing down here? Have they built all those things yet? They have, in fact, built all those things. So now, get rid of this. We can start leveling this place up. And a dam here. Let's just look straight down and a couple more. There we go. Another power. Boom. There we go. So I really can't build the rest of this, huh? Well, they'll build everything they can reach, and then we'll... There. Get more planks and everything. They got some scrap metal ready. Yeah, so hopefully this comes up over the top. Pushes all these. And then comes back around for all those ones. And then hopefully goes down where we need it to go. Because if not, I'll just have to drop it down normal style and it'll... Oof, I don't know. I do not know. You know what? What's the dev mode? Shoot, I don't remember. Because I can put it at like 33% speed and we can really get this thing going. I just need to know what the thing is for it. So we still got a lot of extra babies. I'm gonna pause one more of these. I just don't quite need them. Alt Shift Z. Okay. I knew it was something like that. I knew it had a Z in it. It's a little cheaty, but it'll be a lot faster. Shift Z, because then we can do either we could do speed 4, which is 30%. It does get a little choppy, however. But we could also go even faster with 99%. And then it looks like everything's standing still, but except for the sun, you know. So I don't think we'll do 4. Do 30%. That's way faster than we were before. And we should be seeing stuff getting built really quick. Doesn't mean I have to do a lot more babysitting. Because we got to watch this, make sure we're not running out of food and everything. I'm really going to town on those cassavas. Somebody's trapped. Oh well, too bad. You shouldn't have been in there. Okay. We need to make another farmhouse because we have tons of... Oh no, we need to make another cassava maker. That's our problem. All right. Let's do that then. What is this? Oh, it's a dev mode tool. Okay, neat. Oh, it gives 10,000 power. I didn't even know that was a thing. I've never done anything with any of these. I just I've just used it for the speed. Well, I don't even know what these are. Yeah, I don't want to play with any of the buttons. I don't know what they are. I just want the extra speed. But right now we just need... Because is he like out of something to make it? No, he has plenty. Okay, so I think we just need to build another one. Yeah, fermenter. Oh shit, doesn't fit there. Yeah, I guess we put it here. It'll work. And cassavas. Yep. Oh, right, she's real choppy. Plus, this guy's gonna die 30% faster. We don't have to wait for him as long as the other guy. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna high priority that this whole line here. Because that way it shouldn't fall behind the other stuff. Ooh, this is... There we go. Yeah, there, so... Yeah, then it shouldn't fall behind the rest of the stuff. Oh boy, even on 30 times speed, it's real choppy. Right, we're back to 3 times speed. Just for a minute, let everything catch up, you know? Is somebody homeless? Somebody's homeless. Oh, well, that's what you get. You grew too many beavers. Okay, let's try this again. I don't know where they're building at. Oh, they're building up over here. Yeah, look how fast it's going. This is good. This is gonna help us out a little bit. Actually, if they're building that, I should actually do this. I'm gonna put this back on 3 so they keep working, but so it's not as laggy while I'm trying to build. Let me demolish these. Just don't want to demolish anything I actually need here. Yeah, those. And we'll change this path here. Okay, and then we need down here will be levees. That's a dam. Okay, levees there. And then the solid power shafts. Right there. And then we need some of these. Now back to levees for a little while. Well, I gotta get rid of that path too. There we go. Okay, now let's get these in. And then looks like another power shaft. So let's do that. And more of these 2 talls. I think these are all the way back though. Actually, nope. There's 3 talls here. And then 2 talls the whole way across. Oh, and now more levees. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Nope, maybe not. Okay. There we go. Okay, this apparently goes all the way up, so let's do that. This just for the first 2, and then we gotta do the power again. I like how you can pull the power as far as you need. I wish you could do that with every block. It'd be really nice. Okay, so then 2. Because like you can only go 10 blocks with everything else. But you can also do an area with the other ones. Maybe it is. Maybe it is worth it. Because I doubt you could do an area with the power blocks, because why would you need to? Okay, now, since we have power running all the way over the top, I think I will just have that continue the rest of the way. And then once everything's powered, we'll pop everything in. Okay, let's hit 30 times speed again. Did they ever build the cassava thing yet? Not yet. You know what? I'm going to high prioritize it just so it gets done. They didn't build that stuff yet. Oh, because these aren't. These aren't high prioritized. So they didn't build the stuff they needed to build the other stuff that was already high prioritized. Okay. That's why. Now we're good. Yeah, we should start seeing them build real quick here, pretty quick. Look, it doesn't even look like the water wheels are going because we're moving so fast. Yeah, I'm really hoping this works. Otherwise, I don't know, man. Could be real bad. Okay, they got tons of cassavas going now, so that guy must have made his thing already. That's good. I think next time we play, we'll focus on... Because this thing will probably still be getting built. Even if we're at 30 times speed here, I think we're still building this thing next time. But... When can I get building? Where? What the hell do you mean? Oh, there's no path there? Oh, that's stupid. I thought there was a path there. There we go. Path is upstairs. That's been there for, like, probably 45 minutes. I built that thing a while ago. But yeah, next time we'll get them more food, get them more happiness while we're trying to build this thing. I just don't know how... even on 30 times speed, I'm not sure how long this thing will take to actually make. Drought started. We got lots of water, so I'm not worried about that. Oh, did they ever build that station up there? Oh, no, but it's because I had to build these to build the thing first. So now let's build the station. And then we'll start seeing some real building going on. As long as these are paused. Yeah. Because we can actually... We'll put pathways and stuff up here. Later. We'll just let them build what they can for now, and then... Let's see. All of our stuff that we need is good to go. We got tons of logs. Oh, that reminds me. How are we doing over here? Did we ever get rid of this water? We did. Okay, so let's unpause this pump, and then let's take... You know, we'll pause it in case we get water in there again. That's what we'll do. Is this guy down here, did we put these trees to be cut? Yes, we did. Okay. It's probably just full of logs is all it is. Which is crazy with the amount of construction we're doing, that they're keeping up with the logs. Oh, you know what? This needs to be high priority so they actually build it. Forgot. There we go. I'll get that done, and then we can really start building. Soon we have guys flying around on the top building all kinds of shit. They can start building 2, 3, 4 in probably. This might really break our whole water system for a little bit. I just realized because we're building it from one side. I mean, I guess I could build out the other side. Okay, well now we have not enough beavers again. How many of these freaking things do I need to keep on? Keep up with these little bastards. Do 2 here. How about? Because I know 3 ended up getting me way too many beavers. I do like the progress being done over here. Yeah, because once I start building these, whoops. Once I start building these platforms, I should be able to build out around every platform, and then they shouldn't. As long as I give them a path, we should be good for building the whole thing. But who knows if that'll actually work. Do you like watching? I wish that. Well, let's see. Well, maybe we shouldn't because fuck it. We're 99% speed or 99 times speed. It just, I don't know. It doesn't feel as fast as because you see you do see stuff getting built, but you don't see any movement whatsoever. So it just seems like everything's standing still anyway. We'll just go 30 times speed. That should be fine. Wait a minute. I gotta see something. Oops. Yeah, I think all these ones should be paused. That are too high. Just so they can actually build everything else. So I just don't want them to build all these things up. That's a lot of pausing. This should just build it after, but whatever. That should be good, I think. We definitely need to build a drought. I was reading the thing. We definitely do need to build a path down this way, though. It's gonna be so lopsided. I know it's gonna happen. All the water's gonna spill out this, down this way down here, as we're building. But you know what? I'm fine with that. Whatever. That's what it's got to do. That's what it's got to do. These beavers keep fucking dying all the time. Just be alive, idiots. Only one building lacks workers? Oh, the hauling post. Makes sense. I put it on low priority, I think. So they fill up all the other jobs first. You know what? What if I did do another? We could do another line of these. Would make it a lot faster. Nope, one more. one of these, and then get a little 3 for around the corner there. Okay. And we will. Actually, I gotta go back to just 3 times. Well, I'm building, it's too laggy otherwise. We'll high prioritize these as well. There we go, and then go around the corner. Get this built right here. Oh, are you kidding me? Can I destroy this tree from the top? I mean, I can because of a dev mode. Whoops. That wasn't the one we needed to demolish anyway. Let's do this one the non-cheaty way. We get the highest priority. And then let's see. Make all these high priority too. And then once they get over here, they should take that out. Did I not make these high priority? Yeah. So why are they building both? That's weird. Oh well, doesn't matter. Yeah, I do it. Since we're already starting to have problems with it spilled out the side. That's just for now. It should be fine later. Once it's actually built. But getting this thing in over here will help too. Or it should. Because then we'll be building from both sides. Okay, so we got a good amount of food. Still got a good amount of materials. We're doing great. The only thing we're lacking is a little bit of beavers, but that should be fine too soon. I've never built using the tube ways before either, so I don't know if I'm doing it like any good or what. Is there enough water going down there that it's flooding everything here? Oh yeah, this is flooded again. We'll pause this one again. see if they can get this tree. I hope they can. I don't know if they can, because I think they have to do stuff like that from the ground. Which means they'll have to build a pathway and stairs, but that's okay, we can do it. If we need to, we can do it, I guess. What are these guys doing over here on the scrap metal? It's still plenty there. In fact, all the scrap metal's full up, so that'd be why they're taking it slower, because they don't have as much demand so far. You're just building away. This 30 times speed thing, that's the way to go. Yeah, they really got to get the floors done in there. Okay, can they get that tree out of there? It's almost a moment of truth. No, they cannot. Damn it. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. That tree can just die. It's fine. Don't worry about it. There we go. And then this. So here. Nope, that just needs 2 on the top. And then we go across here. What? Didn't I click that? Go. I'll need about 1 more. Oops. There we go. I got this. And that looks like it right there. Oh, Lee, our Helldivers, from when we were playing the other week. I edited the video today, so it should be out. It comes out tomorrow morning. So that'll make you feel better. It's really funny too. It went really well. Okay, now let's high prioritize all this so that it gets built. I don't know why it's missing stuff. That's weird. That's probably because I'm building on 30 times speed again. There we go. Okay, you know what? Let's go back to regular speed and then move the camera that way. Pull it back a little. Bring it down a little. There we go. Is it titled "With Divers Like This, Who Needs Enemies"? You're not too far off. What did I name it? Something about... Oh, no, you know what? I originally had it named something like Noob Learns About Friendly Fire the Hard Way, because Peyton killed me immediately when I stuck my head out of the car. But I changed it to... what was it? This is how you get space hepatitis or something like that. because we had a joke about space hepatitis in there. And I thought it was pretty good, so. But yeah, the friendly fire one's my backup one. If it doesn't seem like that it's doing very well with that video, then yeah. Okay, can't they? Hold on, can't they? Okay, that's too far. Okay, that makes sense actually. You know what? Let's get them to build just a set of stairs here. And that should get them good enough to at least build some of this area. Oh, I should have built a... Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. What? Build another station over here. Okay, so that means we have to do... Ah, shit. Just deleting these trees. Instead of having to build more and more and more and more. Let's just do it the easy way. Okay, so we need... Oh. Need to do these ones too. Okay, there we go. They're dead trees anyway. Nobody's gonna miss them. Okay. Now, put the station there and another tube right here. Oh. Okay, well then I guess we'll build another one. Just illegally delete another tree, who cares? I mean, probably the forestry department, but let's not put it on my locale. Okay, now let's high prioritize all this stuff so it gets done, so they can start building where they need to. In fact, let's go back to, there we go, a good speed. There. Now that should help. Because once that's done, they should get more building all the way around. Alright, let's go back to super-ish speed. Yeah, that's the first time I ever deleted trees playing this game. I didn't even know you could do that until I accidentally did it, but... I mean, I would have had to make a path all the way up just to get those friggin' trees out. I would have to wait even longer for this thing, so I figured, you know what? For the sake of time... And we didn't end up getting the resources for it anyway, so... We'll just do it that way. But yeah, I really like the dev tools for just speeding up time. It makes everything so much easier. So we are getting closer to not having too many beavers. Or not too many beavers, but too little beavers. Too few. Oh shit, they probably can't reach all that, can they? I have to do one more of these. Two more. There. That way they can reach all the platforms. I'll just have to delete those later. Oh, actually, they can't reach all the platforms. Okay, that's right. I gotta build this last. I forgot. Pop that there, then they can reach all the platforms. There we go. I mean, it's coming along. They're not building anything in the center, but they can't really reach it, so that makes sense. Hopefully when they're done with all the high priority stuff, then they'll get back to building this kind of stuff, and we'll see how and when they're building other things. So these dams are working. That's good. Like, they're keeping the water flowing out. That's what we want. And it doesn't look like these things are going to overflow. So that's good. I mean, we don't have the other row of levees or anything in yet, but... And also all the water's going through the bottom here. Okay, maybe we have no idea what's going on. Okay, so these are built, so we can delete this. And that, and then we build our station. I prioritize it. There we go. Actually, we'll also build that. So hopefully they can build all this stuff while they're down there. Okay. Oh, we even have beavers not knowing what they're doing now. So, okay. So now let's go shut off one of these. Is this a bad idea? There's 7 babies. If we shut off one, this should be fine. We'll just keep watching the beaver totals over there. And these 2 boys are so awesome. I wonder why they're only building on this side now. They were building over here. Now they're just building over here. Oh, because this was the very, very first stuff that I built. Okay, that's why, because they go in order. 1 or 2. I'm going to build another builder's hut. We only have 1. Or is this a builder's hut as well? Oh, that's a hauling post. Okay. So we build another builder's hut somewhere. Gotta have a spot. Oh, maybe up here by the other one. There we go. You know what? Let's put that high priority. I know I keep doing that, but it's just because I want more builders. And I know we only have 2 workers, so we can only get 2 more builders, but that'll help. We're already building across that way. Oh, bad tide. It's fine. Nobody's in the water, so we're good. We got most of the spillage figured out. It's just this area over here that's always spilling when this is full. Which means this is still working as we intended. We're building over here now. Imagine they'll build this whole side up before they start over here, because I built this part last, this and everything above it, so kind of makes sense why they're stopping there. And quick, man, times 30 speed is the way to go. You know, as long as you don't have to actually do anything. Because as soon as you start having to do something, it's real iffy. I think since I started late, maybe we'll go till 12:30. My back's getting a little sore, but it's not too bad, so I got another half hour in me at least. All right, we got 4 beavers, not know what they're doing. Now 2. Did somebody die? Yep, 2 died of old age. Okay, makes sense. Is that with the builder's hut, or is that... Yeah, it's with the other builder's hut. Okay, so we're still making more babies than we are losing for now. We do almost need another house. Almost. Oh, good, they're building on the other side now. Just wonder how it's going to be for them to get to the middle. I thought when they started building these things they would be able to, but maybe not. Yeah, because of the levees. Okay, I think... Not sure, actually. Oh, you know what? Maybe that? You know, from both sides? And also we delete this one and this one so we can put the path from. This will definitely help. We can't really do much. You know what? We can. Let's take these out. Just so we can put the path in better. There. This should help. I hope. Whoops. Why did I do that? I mean, worst case scenario, if it's not building, we can take the levees out and stuff off the top and just let it go as it builds up. We can just do it that way. Like, it'll just build itself. Like, we can just put paths in instead of some of the levees, and it'll be good. Oh, wow, that dried up for the first time ever. I don't remember that ever drying like that before. I wasn't paying attention. We must be getting longer droughts now. Which is okay, because we will be... This will get... this is going to be bigger, this reservoir, when we're done here. But it just isn't yet. It looks like we're keeping about 1 to 2 beavers ahead, which is good. Because that's all we really need. Yeah, we did lose a lot of food there, though, because it wasn't ready to go yet. But we should still be okay. Everything's replanted and... The mangroves didn't dry out, at least. Like, they didn't die, so... Those things alone, I think, can feed the whole amount of beavers we got. Yeah, the food's going back up. That's good. Well, it was at 1,000, and then it's back down to what it was. That's okay. I think we'll be fine. I'm not too worried. It was just that was a longer drought than we were expecting. Once I get this done, I want to see what they do over here. Actually, you know what? I wonder if I high prioritize these stairs. Do these ones too. Even though they're not there, but when they do get there, they'll be able to immediately start making. Oh, they made the stairs already. Holy shit, I fucking blinked and they were made. Okay. Cool. So now they should be able to build down in there. And yeah, I still think they'll finish the side first and then that up there. I think I did that. Yeah, I think I did that after everything else that we've done. Definitely after the front, which they're building right now. Definitely after the side that's down at the bottom here towards us. And I think even after most of this other side up here. Damn, this thing's huge. I love it. It's the Beaver Industrial Complex over here. So it's a platform. So yeah, they should be able to build out everything they need. I hope. I wonder how long this drought's gonna be. I'm a little worried now. We don't even have our water all the way back. So that's why. Pause that one. Okay, they're almost done with this part of it, so. And the front's looking pretty done as well. I don't think they'll do too much more of this side before. Or no, they'll do this part. They won't do the part right outside of it. Okay, so we got 1,000 food again. That's good. 1,500 water because we actually turned on a pump. So 7 days of drought. We should be okay. Pretty sure we've done that before this stream even. Okay, so we got 0 workers, so we're gonna have to turn on a thing again. There we go. I don't know why every now and then 1,000,000 workers die all at once. But whatever. Maybe it's space hepatitis. Okay, so it looks like, yeah, they're getting this done here. Yeah, I'm not sure how they're going to do the rest, but we'll see. Well, we're down some logs. Usually this was full, but we've been building so much. Oh, looks like we're getting low over here. It should be okay. There's only 2.4 days left, so nothing should dry out too bad. Yeah, we still got, well, there it is. Just as I say it, it goes away. 1.8 days. Might lose some crops, but we should be okay. Okay, now we'll get to see pretty soon here what they're going to build next. There we go. They're building over here. This is the spot I wanted them to build at, because that means they should be able to plow their way through and down the other way here and start actually building the stuff in the middle. Looks like all our kohlrabi's dried up. But they replanted them super fast. Awesome. Yeah, good. They're working over here. To get this built, it'll be interesting to see how that works too. See how long it takes to fill up after a drought. Unless, is there nothing they can build? Huh. No, I think they can build all the way down to here. They can build down here too. Whoops. Forgot we can't see that when I click there. Like, I think yeah, they're building this right now. This one right here. Yeah. Oh, and another water wheel's in. Look at that. And this one's not turning anymore because of the wall, but that's okay. There we go. Now we got real progress going on. The middle's starting to get built. I didn't get stupid with that, did I? Let me zoom in here. Take a look. No, I did not. It will drain down there. Perfect. Okay. That's something I was a little worried about. Holy shit, look at the power from that one. 400? Oh, yeah, this is going to give us some power, let me tell you. I also wonder if they ever started the dynamite over here. Yes, they did. Okay, awesome. Let's go down here. Oops, one up. And then let's put the path all the way there, and then they'll continue with that. And then we'll have to demolish each thing one at a time and build a power shaft in there. Did he run out there? Okay. I mean, if that's how you do it, you go ahead, bud. Good, they can reach that. Okay, so let's take this out. And then let's build. Oh, did they just? No, they didn't. Top priority. Meanwhile, while I'm taking my slow ass time doing this, they're probably building everything else. We can do up to 3, so if I can get one ahead, basically, while I'm doing this. But they're probably going to build it faster than I can build them anyway. Another drought's coming already? Holy shit. I guess that's because we're doing so many days. Yeah, but we never did get our kohlrabies back. I still have to go plant mine. It's been so hot, I didn't want to put them out because it might not germinate because of the heat. Oh, that's why. I was wondering why that one was taking so long. 6.9 days? Okay, that's less than the last one, so we should be good. Because it was like 7.4 or something. Yeah, let me delete this. There you go. I'll do this. Put that high priority. This is actually going way quicker than the last time I did it. Because last time I did it, I didn't turn on the dev mode thing. I forget to put it. No, it's good. They must have been sleeping. So I was doing it just like this, one at a time. With, oh shit. Yeah, no, that's highest priority. Nobody got trapped behind it. And I click on it. That was weird. Now I need to take out the rest of this path. Do it that way first. Okay, and then this out. Come on, let's finish her up. There we go. Might as well highest prioritize this too, just because. And then, let's see how much power. Look at that, we're already at 2,000 power. We're not even hooked up, and everything's not even like running smooth. Okay, look at that though, we're getting more stuff in. Just looking from the top. Yeah, there's some progress. I think they're gonna have to build over to the other stairs and then build from both sides, but that'll still work good. We're 0 and 4, but we got 7 babies, so I'm calling it okay. What does modify inventory do? You know what? I'm not gonna press it. I don't know what any of these dev tools do. I don't wreck anything. I'd really like to see the back of this get done. We might go a little over 12:30 just to see the back done. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's going to work. Like, if it's going to be done even in that time, but we'll see. Like, it should get there. They're almost there right now. I just kind of want to see how long it'll take to fill it up. Well, maybe we just got our answer right there. Well, how fast are these things going? Not about the same universe getting poured on another. Okay, bad tide. Those won't last as long, so we should be better prepared for those. Yeah, once they get the stairs in that are wherever I put them over here, then it should really fly. But they have to build these from, like, these platforms from this side first, because I forgot about that. Okay, like, these are levees though, right? Yeah, okay, good. Oh, but they were put in last, that's right. I remember that now. Ooh, some of these guys might get their feet wet bad tide style. That won't be good, but whatever, they can be they could be uncontaminated if they want. We do have a thing that uncontaminates them. It's kind of a good thing they didn't build those layers. Oh, look, they built one of the ones on the second layer already. Nice. We're seeing progress. We almost have the back done, which is cool as hell. Was that like a 5 or 6 day bad tide? I didn't realize that was going to be that much. The Beavers injured. It doesn't say there's any. There's one injured, but there's not saying any of them are sick. So I don't think they're actually walking in this bad tide over here. Wait a minute. Where does this path go? Oh, it's there. So they're still using it as a path, even though it's not actually a path. They can just get so far. Okay. Oh, now they're going to get sick. Oh, well. We have 5 unwell beavers. We only have 1 pod to decontaminate them. Oh, there we go. That was odd. Why all of a sudden did it go way down there when it... What? How does that make any... Oh, it's spilling out the sides. Oh, because we're not done... Yeah. So we're not done the back, so it's only coming out one area, and there's a lot coming out. Whereas when we're done everything, it has a pathway it can follow, but nothing else. Yeah, so they gotta finish the back is the problem. Once they finish this row here, yeah, see? And then it's not spilling out the side? Okay, good. So that is definitely gonna work for that. We just had a unfortunate incident. That's all. I do wonder if we're gonna have to take out like all the power down. You know what? In fact, I think we probably will. I'm gonna take it out right now, and then make a pathway all the way down here. And then the last thing we'll do is hook up this power. Oh, I gotta put that in permeable floor back or I will forget. Okay, so then just make a path all the way down there. There, and they should be able to build from the middle. Do have water flow over the top real nice. The back is filled. And it happened before 12:30. Look at that. Now, where are they building again? Okay, they're building this side now. That's fine. That's perfect. Because once they build that side, then they'll have this whole pathway. You build more. I like how these things look. They just look like they're not even moving. I love it. Yeah, everything's going great right now. We just need more of a reservoir, and we will have that. Because we're going to cut this. I think we're going to bring this out too, but we'll kind of pressurize it. We'll put a top on it and everything, and we'll send all the bad water out this way off the map when it comes through so that we still get... Oh, wait a minute. I used dams there like an idiot. I should use sluice gates. I'm going to have to use sluice gates down there. I need to change that right now. That's very, very annoying. Okay, well, it literally has to be done otherwise. Because sluice gates do not allow water to flow back into them. And if I put a barrier on top that the water can't get through, it's just going to flow backwards through the dam. And that is something we do not need. Okay, it's paused anyway, so let's do... I can't believe I fucked that up. Hold on, was that a dam too? Yes, it was. If we missed even one, it was gonna fuck us up. So let's get this here. Yep. There we go. And that. And now we'll go straight up and down here. Oh boy. Having to build this again kind of pisses me off, but you know what? It's okay. I'm sure we'll live. At least I figured it out before I broke everything. So that's a plus. Okay, and then we need just the power stuff on top. There we go, and I will high prioritize all that just because I fucked up on it and I need to fix it. There we go. They should have that in no time. I can't believe I messed that up. These are actually just going to be open all the time. We don't need them to close, so we just need them to be there so the water can't flow backwards through them. Oh, I wonder if that lowered the... I wonder if that lowered the flow height. All the stuff going through there. But we can't close it if it's above anything. There's no way to maintain it, really, otherwise. Like, if we close it with above the downstream depth of 4, it would just back up into the system when we were putting a bad tide out. Which I guess it might do anyway, but I think what I'll do, because there's 12 things at the back, I'll make sure when I do this, I'll stack up 12 sluice gates. So it'll be, we'll make it 6 tall and we'll do 2 sluice. I guess we could do it 3 wide and 4 tall maybe. Although I kind of just wanted to do 2. So I might just do the 3. Or the 6. 6 tall. Because if we put, like if we'll put a barrier basically right on top of this, right on top of the sluices, and we'll put impermeable barriers under them so that the water can't flow anywhere else. And we'll tell other sluice gates that we have to not allow bad water through. So they'll stop that immediately. And then, well, sluice gates over here that tell it that it needs to open if it has bad water of a certain amount. Okay, but I think this might be a pretty good place to stop. We're getting a good go of it here. We got this going. Once this side here is built, we'll have the path all the way down here to do the other stuff, which should hopefully allow us to get going down the middle. And once we can go down the middle, we'll build all the paths all the way down, because like we just turn off the water. So here's, like you can see, we built all this here all the way across. So if we just keep going with that. I just don't know why they're not. Oh, it's because they're building the front. You know what? I was gonna say it's a good place to stop. We'll wait until this is finished, and then we'll call her a stream, because I screwed that up. So we got to get to at least back to where we were. Yeah, I can't believe I didn't put sluice gates there. I knew I was gonna need them. I just, for whatever reason. What is this? Oh, you can put in natural overhangs? Oh, that's neat. That's really cool. I guess it's probably for map building. I never really thought of what it was for, but it makes sense. These things just spin around like crazy. I do wonder. I thought these ones were saying they were doing like 400 before. Or was it these ones? Yeah, those ones are doing 400. Okay, I think it's... Yeah, I don't know. I'm just wondering if, because we have sluice gates here, if the water level is... Because now it's at 1.5. Or no, now it'll be at 1... Just over 1 instead of 1.75. I guess we could change it to auto and then close above downstream depth of, okay, that's the very top, 3.7 we'll say. Which I don't know if we even get to. Did we even get to that? Doesn't look like it. We might have just lost a lot of power by not having dams there, but by having... oh, you know what we could do, though? We could put dams right at the end of this. Excuse me, I need to see down there, please. Okay. Not there, because that's not where it goes through. Wait, no, it has to be there. That's where the sluices are. Up one. What if we... Could we put dams at the very end? We could do... And then for at least where it goes through there, it would be at that height we wanted. That should work. We gotta, I don't know if they can reach them. So they get done first. But like I said, I don't think they can reach them from there. But that should do what I want. And then, actually, on the second layer, I need to find something that's being built. Okay. Let's go up one layer. Okay, so no, the water goes down. We can't dam that. Shit. If we would have left two, we could have done that every layer. Ah, damn. Didn't even think of that. That's not what I meant, but like, that's still kind of funny. Okay, so did they not? Wait, they might have. Yeah, they did. Yeah, so I can only do it at the bottom. I might have screwed up some of the efficiency there. Because I think we wanted the dam in, because if we have the dam in, the water level stays a little higher. And I think the more water that flows that way. Then again, once we get the middle parts in, maybe we don't need it. I think once we put the middle parts in, the dam might be too much. Yeah, I think that might be the case. Because there's going to be higher water in here anyway. Because we're making the channel flow different. Okay. I think we're... Couldn't enter too fast. Yeah, I think we're good the way it is. Just didn't... It would have been slightly better with the other dams. I think these dams might just make it bad. Because there'd be... I don't know, maybe they would have been fine. But either way. Because we can't do all the other ones, we won't do that one, I guess. Is what I'm doing. Front's all done. Good. Where are they building now? Oh, they're building the path, which is good. That means they're building all this shit along the way. That's good. Which should mean that they can build. Worst case scenario, I think I'll just have to put some stairs down in a few spots. Yeah, I think that is going to do it now. Now the front's back built again. Ah, that's disappointing. Like I should have built it, if I built it one longer and, or maybe two longer, and I moved all these power wheels ahead one, I could put dams at the end of both ends. And then that would keep the water flowing a little higher for all this stuff. But like, because if we look at the water level from this side, like it's not coming up. Like it was before, it was like here. So it was flowing like almost halfway up the wheel. Now it's just flowing down to the bottom. But when we put the levees in, again, it might raise it up a little bit more, so it should still be okay. I mean, it'll still be okay either way. It won't be bad by any means. It just means we might lose some power per wheel. And by the looks of it, it could be as much as 200. Because some of them were saying like 480 before. Like this one is, no, is it this one? Yeah, 415. So maybe 100 per wheel. And with as many wheels as we have in there, that does add up. But it also should provide us with more power than we ever need. So it's not like, that's why it's not such a big deal. It's just a little disappointing that it couldn't be even better. But yes, that is going to do it. I am going to, let me get out of dev mode. Actually, I don't want to start in dev mode in case I don't want to use it next time. So what was it? Alt Shift Z. There we go. Now I will save it. There we go. And let me get my remote here. We'll go to the end screen. I'm not going to raid anybody tonight because of my back. Because now it is. I figured it was probably gonna, because it's been a while. And it was starting to get a little sore, and now it's getting real sore. So I'm going to take off, and I don't know what we're doing Monday yet. So we'll see you then.